Welcome to Dr. Dentico YouTube channel. Here I will post all types of dentistry videos which will help you in all types of dental examination. If you are new on this channel, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay. So today's our topic is candidiasis. Okay. Candidiasis, which is most important topic in dentistry. Okay, this will help you in oral pet subject also and oral medicine also. Okay, so candidiasis is also known as candidosis and the moniliasis. Why this is known as candidosis and moniliasis? Because the causative agent of candidiasis is a candida, which is also called as the monilia. Okay, so it is also called as the candidosis and the moniliasis. And one another name is here which I forget to write, that is candidiasis, also known as the thrush. Okay, these are not written properly, but I think you understand this. This is also known as the thrush. Okay, thrush. Okay, now what is candidiasis? Candidiasis is yeast like fungal infection. It is yeast like fungal infection. So basically candidiasis is type of infection, okay, which is seen in oral cavity commonly. Okay, so it is most common disease. Then it is component of normal oral flora. As you all know that some bacteria are already present in our body parts. Okay, they are not harmful for us, but they are useful for us. Okay, so this candida is one of them. Okay, so it is present in normal oral flora as a yeast. Then infection start, and this yeast is converted into hyphae by asexual budding. Okay, not this thing, by asexual budding. Now we will see the predisposing factors. Predisposing factors of candida. There are two types of factors: local factors and the systemic factors. Okay, in local factors, mucosal trauma, any injury to oral mucosa. Then second is the denture wearness. Then third is the denture hygiene. If patient wear denture but don't clean it timely, then there is problem related to hygiene. Okay, so due to denture hygiene, then tobacco smoking, carbohydrate rich diet, and then the drugs. Drugs like corticosteroids, antibiotics, they are affected to oral mucosa and will form candidiasis. Okay. Then the xerostomia. Xerostomia means dryness of mouth. Dryness of mouth means decrease in salivary flow. If saliva will reduce, there are some proteins which is necessary for our oral cavity is present in our saliva, and due to xerostomia these proteins will not come into our oral cavity, and due to that candidiasis occur. Then the systemic factors. In systemic factors, iron deficiency anemia, megaloblastic anemia, acute leukemia, diabetes mellitus, HIV infection, and some other immunodeficiency states. Okay. Then we will see the classification of candidiasis. So candidiasis is basically classified into two groups. One is the primary and other one is the secondary. At first we will see the primary classification. Okay, primary classification will subclassified into acute form, chronic form, candida associated lesions, and the keratinized primary lesions super infected with candida. Okay, so we will go one by one. First is the acute form. In acute form, there is pseudomembranous candidiasis and the erythematous candidiasis. Okay, in chronic form, there is hyperplastic, nodular, plaque-like, and these two are same as the acute forms, erythematous and the pseudomembranous. Then the third is the candida associated lesions. In candida associated lesions, there is denture stomatitis. Okay, due to wearing continuously denture, candida occurs on our oral mucosa. That is denture stomatitis. Then the angular cheilitis. As you all know that angular cheilitis occurs at the corner of mouth. Okay, cheilitis means keel. As the word suggests, keel means lips. Okay, so angular cheilitis. Then the median rhomboid glossitis, which is developmental disturbance of the tongue. Okay, we will see that in developmental disturbances. Okay, then the keratinized primary lesions super infected with candida. Note this down, super infected with candida. Okay, so there are leukoplakia, lichen planus, lupus erythematosus. Okay, now we will see the secondary lichen planus. Secondary candidiasis. Okay, in secondary form, there are oral manifestation of mucocutaneous candidiasis as a result of disease. Okay, so what this line want to tell us that there are some lesion occur, some candidial lesions already present in our any body part or any body organ. Due to that, candidiasis is seen in our oral cavity. So it is oral manifestation of mucocutaneous candidiasis as a result of any disease. Okay. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt related this, then please ask me in comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends and hit the like button.